Yes. Yes.
Is it human nature to want something because it belongs to someone else?
Go for now. Don't think you've won.
That's yet another victory for me.
The excitement of seeing you in battle is making it hard for me to breathe.
Fall back.
That's yet another victory for me.
Being so strong is nice. There are many out there who aren't. I'll do my best.
Xiahou Ba, you are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Terkadang beberapa tempat tinggal di pantai. Ternyata mundo ini karena ini mempercepat mundo ini ngajar ini info ini aja langsung iya ini power ini anu kali saya lagi ngawur aja lah semua terharu ini kan bisa juga
Your strength is worthless against my strategies.
The excitement of seeing you in battle is making it hard for me to breathe.
How could my tactics fail like that?
That's yet another victory for me.
Being so strong is nice. There are many out there who aren't.
know how to fight.
That's yet another victory for me. That's the spirit. That's yet another victory for me.
It is time to withdraw for now. And perhaps, for me, this will be for the final time.
At last! You see the superiority of my intellect, Zhuge Liang. The battle is mine. Master Sima Yi, the Shu army has begun to retreat. I see. At last. At last, Zhuge Liang has finally met his end. Zhao, can you chase after them?
Well, actually, there's a little problem on that front. The Shu forces are retreating in a perfectly unbroken line, and their retreat is defended by a number of traps. If we chase after them, we'll end up being the ones who take damage.
That must also be the work of Zhuge Liang. It seems he planned for his possible retreat. He truly is one of the great talents of this land. I doubt we will ever face another of his ability. This should keep Shu and Wu off our backs for a while. Now, we can turn our attention to our internal enemies. We must deal with those who seek to undermine Wei.
Yes.
Zhuge.
Gongsun Yuan seems to have rejected our demands for him to surrender. What a fool he is, digging his own grave like that.
There is no reason for us to keep him alive anymore. If we show him mercy, it will only hurt us in the end. The best solution for Wei.
That's your solution, is it? I must say, you're more decisive than your father. I can't imagine who you take after.
Brother, Wu has responded to Gongsun Yuan's request for help. The Wu forces have been divided in two and are advancing towards us. They intend to strike us from the rear. This could be a major...
Do not worry, Xiahou. Wu will be troublesome to be sure, but it is not as if the movements of each unit will be perfectly coordinated.
Nice thinking, brother. I'll give all I have to make sure your first battle in charge goes without a hitch.
She. The enemy is in Xiangping Castle! We must slay Gongsun Yuan and quell this rebellion!
Iyalah, TV hari tak apa. Ini dalam pemain itu ini seperti langsung main itu. Kering.
Okay, let's go. We must smash the enemy army and ensure that our plan is a success. Our archers on the ships are hitting their targets. This will give us a considerable advantage for this battle.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
We have no choice but to retreat. What will happen to Master Liu Fang and our strategy now?
The enemy strategist has been defeated. I believe he was planning a pincer attack by using a secondary unit. Then I will use their plan against them. I must get word to Xiahou and send a signal to the enemy.
Looks like we won that one!
Everyone attack! Charge in from the undefended seaward side!
What's that? The Wei forces are attacking from the west? Have they come by boat?
Do not let the enemy pass through here. We must defend it with our lives. I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
That's yet another victory for me!
That's the spirit.
Let's go! Now is the time to attack! Amazing! You sure know how to fight! We are to take that position! Follow me! We are to take that position! Follow me!
That's yet another victory for me!
My defenses have been overrun. Master Lu Xun, forgive me for failing my duty.
Really fought tooth and nail to keep this place safe. I knew this battle was a bad idea.
Yes.
Attack however you like. We won't let you reach the King of Yan. Let's go! Now is the time to attack! Damn it! I'm finished!
That's yet another victory for me!
Most impressive.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units...
The defensive line means nothing to them. Retreat before it's too late.
Looks like we won that one! Alright, we've broken down the enemy front lines. Now it's time to begin the march to Xiangping.
Resist the enemy from within the castle, everyone. We must make this a test of stamina and wait the enemy out.
Let us go and remove this eyesore that is the enemy base.
Great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
That's yet another victory for me.
The castle. May the Sima clan be cursed for all eternity!
Xiangping has fallen. Victory is ours. Now we simply need to put an end to our foolish opponents. Gongsun Yuan's entire family is to be executed. I believe his brother is in Luoyang. Do not let him get away.
Do you really have to go that far, brother? I mean, it was Gongsun Huan who told us that his brother was likely planning a rebellion and advised us how best to handle.
They may not have any intention of rebelling now, Xiahou. But if we allow their blood to remain, there will come a time when they resent what has happened to their family. We must snuff out any... She... I see you have become quite... I have ceded control.
See, brother? Even Father thinks you're overdoing it. Why don't you reconsider?
Father is right, certainly. But if I prove that my response to any uprising will be totally uncompromising, then fear will rule the day. A firm hand is needed to bring peace to this land. Was that not the policy of the previous emperor, Master Xiahou Ba?
My lord husband, you said you would leave this to Xi, and now you are interfering in his decisions. And Xi? You're so terribly stubborn. Why must the men of this family always be like this?
I think that's enough, Mother.
Are you saying we are alike? Fine. We shall see your plan through to the end.
Come on, Father, brother, we've done our duty. I think it's time we headed back to Luoyang.
Master Sima Yi, you did well in dealing with Gongsun Yuan. However, while you were gone, our Imperial Highness's condition worsened, and he passed away.
I see. That is most unfortunate. Master Cao Rui shared Master Cao Pi's great wisdom. This is a massive blow to Wei. Crown Prince Cao Feng is still quite young. I believe you have already heard from Master Cao Rui. But you and I are to serve as Master Cao Feng's advisor.
Yes, I was told as much. I wish to consult you on something. Shu has long stationed troops in Hangzhou. but they have begun to pull them out recently. We have long been at war with Xiahou. Is this not an ideal opportunity to eliminate them for good?
That is perhaps the most idiotic idea I have ever heard.
What?
The reason Xiahou pulled out their troops from Hanshang was to station them where it is easier to receive supplies. If we attack them now, we will incur heavy loss.
It doesn't matter what you think, as I have already secured permission for this attack on Xiahou. You will do as you're told.
Master Xiahou Juan, I hear that Master Cao Shuang has decided to invade Shu. Is this true?
Yes. He said that now that Shu had decided to reallocate its troops from Hanzhong.
I'm not surprised to hear that Master Sima Yi opposed the invasion. This seems incredibly rash. I can only hope he has some kind of plan in mind.
Yeah, right. You really think that Master Cao Shuang has a plan? He's just planning on gathering up as many troops as he can and throwing them all in there. I can understand the panic he's feeling. After all, the Sima clan is rising fast. But if he ends up getting beaten, it's only going to damage the Cao clan further.
That is not all. If we lose troops here, we will give Shu a golden opportunity of their own to strike back at us. Master Xiahou Xuan, you are related to Master Cao Shuang, are you not? Do you not think he might listen to your counsel on this matter?
I'm afraid I have already tried to tell him what I think on numerous occasions. He will not listen to me.
Just what has happened to Master Cao Shuang? He used to listen carefully to the advice of his retainers, and showed respect for Master Sima Yi.
It's got to be the poison filling his ears from his aides like Master Heyong. They're probably telling him yes.
So he goes to war with Shu for the sake of winning an internal struggle for power? That's ridiculous. Such a recklessly planned invasion will never succeed in overcoming Shu.
Let's just head to Mount Xinxi. We'll try and convince Master Cao Shuang to withdraw before we sustain.
Master Sima Shi, I see. I have heard of your exploits in defeating Gongsun Yu. So, may I ask what business you have with me? As the Grand General of the Wei Army, I am a little busy, you see.
If you will forgive me, my lord, I have one or two concerns regarding our formations for this battle which I would like to raise with you.
Concern?
At the present moment, our forces are heavily weighted towards the front lines. If we sustain an attack from the rear, the frontline units will be dangerously isolated. The area around Hanshang is replete with narrow alleyways and paths, and is made for surprise raids. I feel we should redistribute our forces towards the rear to guard against that.
You Sima men are all alike. With your petty concerns and tricky rhetoric, forget about enemy raids. All we need do is defeat Shu before that happens.
But now you're just being unrealistic. You can't afford to underestimate the enemy like that.
Listen, this battle is led by the mighty Cao clan. We will use our superior numbers to crush the enemy and win with honor. That's the way we do things. I will...
Master Cao Shuang, he's lost all perspective. Yet the fate of an entire clan rests on the outcome of this battle. We could be in real trouble after this. Perhaps I should invite Master Xiahou Juan and make a new life as a
Master Xiahou Ba, how could you say such things? If your clan's name has been damaged, then it is up to you to prove your worth as an individual, and I fear that your great father would be rolling in his grave to hear you speak like that.
I understand what you're saying. I really do. I mean, I want to fight for Wei too. but it's just not like it used to be in my father's day, you know?
Shu will be no match for me once I get into things. I think I'll begin by taking down Hongjong.
Not pass this place with me here. Observe the power of the Xiahou. Let's go. They have broken through my defensive line. How could I let this happen?
Looks like we won that one!
You are perhaps the most magnificent warrior I've ever seen.
Xiahou! Fall back! Fall back!
I order everyone to march! We're taking over that area!
I'll take you to a really nice...
Beaten before I could execute the plan. This is a disgrace.
Got you! Now! Pincer the way forces!
A pincer attack? Help! Someone! Anyone! Help!
I order everyone to march! We're taking over that area!
Now! Take defense! I'm gonna step away from slaying Xiahou. I'm so frustrated! That was a surprisingly close-run thing, but in the end, my superior skill prevailed.
Like we won that one!
The excitement of seeing you in battle is making it hard for me to breathe.
I'll do my best.
I will not let you reach Hanzhong! I will die before I let you!
We shall defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
It is time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
Our help is being requested. We must assist.
Watch this.
The enemy is putting up quite a fight. I did not expect this.
The enemy are sure to be a nuisance later.
The enemy is inside our camp! Master Wan Ping! I'm sorry.
This is going to be more work than I thought.
It's time to take the attack to the enemy. Forward!
We're at a disadvantage, but if we are clever, we can bounce back.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
We're at a disadvantage, but if we are clever, we can bounce back.
Time to take the attack to the enemy! Forward!
The enemy are sure to be a nuisance later if we don't stop them now.
This is going to be more work than I thought.
Yes. I'll do my best. Being so strong is nice. There are many out there who aren't.
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
I do not think I can fight on. I wanted to prevent the enemy reaching Hanzhong at all costs, but...
Looks like we won that one!
Most impressive.
We will launch a sneak attack on the Wei base. If we can claim it, we should be able to exert pressure on the enemy's main camp.
Just roll right over them. This base is ours.
Shu forces? Here? My heart nearly stopped with the shot.
The plan has failed. How could we fail to claim a single, measly base?
Destroy the enemy. I won't let anyone thwart our advance.
By the way, how could I explain this to Master Wang Ping?
We have kept the enemy forces at bay. Then it is time for us to turn to the attack.
That's yet another victory for me. Looks like we won that one.
Wei forces here? Prepare to engage the enemy at once! Beaten comprehensively. We won't be able to send any more reinforcements in now.
That's yet another victory for me. Looks like we won that one.
I order everyone to... The Wei forces are closing in. Stay calm and fight back.
I'm expecting the very best from you all. All right, follow my lead.
In order to complete our mission, we will.
Lord Fei Yi has been forced to retreat. We can't expect any more reinforcements.
Master Fei Yi, this is bad. They're going to catch up with us.
One of our important positions is undermanned. We must aid in its defense before it is too late.
Xiahou Ba, you are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I order everyone to march. We're taking over that area.
I found a rather perfect location for us to occupy. That is our destination.
Our task is to attack that area. Let us not waste any time. Our task is to attack that area. Let us not waste any time.
I'll take you to a really nice place. Let's start the advance, shall we?
Our job is to protect this place.
I'll take you to a really nice place. Let's start the advance, shall we?
We're going to take that area. Forward, march!
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
The excitement of seeing you in battle is making it hard for me to breathe.
In the spirit of my father, the god of war.
That's the spirit.
I lacked the necessary strength. I'll be back after I've put on more muscle.
That's yet another victory for me.
Most impressive.
Wait, is that our target? Okay, I'll do my best to take it out.
Watch yourselves, Wei dogs! We are not giving Hanzhong over to you! The enemy has reached Hanzhong, regardless of my efforts.
Hanzhong is ours! Onward! The soldiers may be tired, but we can't afford to pander to them. We've managed to make it as far as Hanzhong. Do not let the soldiers rest, no matter how much they complain. As soon as our battle ranks are reformed, we will attack Chengdu.
Grand General, I have to report that the stronghold up ahead is well defended by the forces of Xiahou. It will be almost impossible to take down. On top of that, our supply lines to the rear are stretched dangerously thin. If we sustain an enemy raid, we run the risk of losing our supply route from Chang'an.
Silence! How dare you speak to your Grand General like that? You just want me to withdraw my forces so that I won't be able to claim the glory that is rightfully mine.
No, that's not it at all.
Master Cao Shuang, I must agree with Master Sima Xiao. Our soldiers and steeds are fatigued and injured. To fight on would be...
Even you would say such things, Sha? Huh, well, this was all a test. That's right, I was testing you. And it seems our men are a bunch of weaklings. There is no point in sending... Order all forces to retreat. Everyone is to retreat to Luoyang at once.
Thank you for the help, Master Xiahou Shuang.
I apologize for any inconvenience caused, Master Sima Xiao. Master Cao Shuang, is simply desperate to regain his clan's lost glory.
I know. But this retreat is going to end up damaging his reputation.
That cannot be helped. Were it not for yourself, your lord brother, and a handful of other capable officers, this battle could have had a much worse outcome. The kingdom of Wei, Master Cao Pi and Master Cao Rui built, is now being threatened by their descendants in the Cao clan. Something must be done before Wu or Shu takes advantage.
As long as Master Cao Shuang refrains from more overt foolishness of this type, we should be fine. Come.
Lord Xiahou Ba, terrible news! Lord Xiao Shuang and Lord He Yan have been found guilty of the crime of treason and have been executed by Lord Sima Yi!
What? I mean, I know Master Cao Shuang made his fair share of mistakes, but the death penalty? It seems incredibly harsh. Yet I suppose the fact that there's no great unrest in Luoyang in response shows just how far the Cao clan star has fallen. It looks like the Sima are the new leaders of Wei.
That's not all. Lord Xiahou Xuan has also been sentenced to death for siding with Lord Cao Shuang and conspiring to plot an overthrow of the government.
Master Xiahou Juan? But he didn't do anything. They're just trying to get rid of anyone with ties to the Cao clan. This is just outrageous. But it does seem like the kind of thing Master Sima Shi would do. Things are looking seriously grim now.
Master Xiahou Ba, I'd like to inform you that I've been assigned to assume complete command of the Shu campaign.
Okay, I'm listening.
It is unfortunate about Master Shuang. I hope, Master Ba, that we can work together somehow to gain merit and earn the trust of Master Sima Shi.
No. It's not going to be that simple. Juan suffered for Lord Cao Chuan's mistake. Someday it could be my turn. After how many? It's no good. It's no good. It's just... I never thought that I would have to worry about my life outside of a battlefield. Come to think of it, didn't they say my cousin married Zheng Fei of Shu? No! I can't ask them for any help. I mean, it was Shu that killed my father! But still, I have nowhere else to go. It's no good worrying about it. It couldn't be any worse. Let's head for Shu.
Despite Xiahou Ba's valiant efforts, the Wei army met with defeat at the Battle of Mount Xingqi. When the commander, Cao Shuang, returned to Luoyang, he immediately indulged in various pleasures. The Sima family had Cao Shuang executed, giving them a tremendous amount of power and influence. As Cao Shuang's accomplice, Xiahou Ba immediately sensed his own life was in danger. In response, he decided to make a bold move. He fled to Shu, who were the ones responsible for his father's death.
So you are Xiahou Ba.
I bid you welcome. They tell me you are cousin to Shinsai's mother, but I don't really see the resemblance.
I would tend to agree. But I must say that you do share something in common with her. Not the face, of course, but how you seem to act in unexpected ways.
Now come now, Lady Shinsai. Let us not talk about my face or personality. I merely was in a situation I felt I needed to get away from, that's all.
You're of the Xiahou clan, traditional retainers of Wei. How is it that you have come to us, your enemies? It is only natural to consider it may be some kind of trick.
Now come now, Master Zhang Wei. Please do not think so hard about this, sir. I merely didn't want my life to end in the politics over there. So I decided to take a chance on a new life in Shu. That is my entire reason. Please! Make me an officer of Shu. I assure you I'll be of aid!
I understand. And so, I shall expect you, of course, to get along with everyone.
Oh, but of course! And I thank you. A new land, a fresh start. A reborn Xiahou Ba offers you his thanks and service.